Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Whole Child Wednesday. We are so excited to have you guys joining us today. Before we hop in, as always, I do want you to take a second and share this video with other families. And also, I want to make sure that everyone understands what Whole Child Wednesday is. Whole Child Wednesday is our opportunity and our effort to engage families around the whole child. So we talk about a number of different topics that are relevant to families at the time and some just fun topics. So today we're going to be talking a little bit more about giving back and volunteer opportunities in the district. And so Jennifer, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Yeah, so we're really excited today. We have a special guest, Rachel, with us, and she is going to tell us about the work that she does with our district's Family Resource Center. So we're going to learn more and get to dig in and ask some questions. So Rachel, can you just give us a little bit of a background on what the Family Resource Center is, what you guys do, and what that looks like?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, everyone. So first of all, our Family Resource Center is fairly new. We're really excited about officially launching it. The Family Resource Center is a website and a Facebook page that parents and family members and guardians of children can go to find out more about resources that are available to them, both from the district and in our community. So these resources include information about what you need right now during coronavirus time, what you might need if your student is struggling academically, or if you want to find an extra program for them to involve themselves in. You can find information about extracurricular activities, mental health wellness, physical wellness. You can find if you're a new student in the district, if your family doesn't speak English, all of these different types of resources that you might need if you are taking care of a child who is school-aged, or a student who's about to be a school-aged child, kindergarten readiness and pre-K programs. You can find any of that information on this website. It's super cool. It's really comprehensive. We like to, we try our best to keep it as updated as possible and as accessible as possible. We're really excited to be able to finally offer that to families.
Awesome. So where can families access this? I know in other school districts, they may have an actual building that families go to for family resources, but where can families go to access these available resources?
Yeah, that's a great point, Janelle. So our Family Resource Center is in a network of family resource centers throughout the state. Ours does not have an actual brick and mortar location yet. So you can find the Family Resource Center and contact information for the co-directors, who are myself and Angela Clark, on our Hamilton County Schools website. So I will show you exactly where it lives. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so this is what our Family Resource Center webpage looks like, and it lives under our Parents and Students tab. So you can see right here, there are lots of different resources that you can find on the Parents and Students tab on our HCDE website, and the Family Resource Center is one of them. So you can scroll through, find contact information for myself and for Angela Clark. Email us, call us, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. You can also find all of our resources that we already mentioned. So it is split up between Hamilton County Schools resources and community resources as well. All right.
So I love, you mentioned a lot of different areas, Rachel, and it really ties in with Whole Child Wednesday. I'm thinking about, you mentioned physical, you mentioned that mental health piece, you mentioned the academics. So just for example, mental health resources, what kind of resources would those be? Are they links to different outside organizations, articles? What does that look like?
Yeah, so our mental health resources look actually kind of holistic. So we do link out to resources that are available within Hamilton County Schools. So that might be linking out to our mental health counselors who are working at the schools.
Okay.
And other partners that we have inside the schools as well, who are available at the individual school, whether to have a virtual meeting with students and families, or to set up an appointment in person, maybe in their office, not on a school location. And then we also link out to different activities that parents can do with their kids at home. So different activities that they can talk to them about, dealing with stress or dealing with anxiety. I think we are very aware that kids deal with stress and anxiety related to lots of different things, school assignments, sports, you name it, kids are stressed about it. And so we've got lots of different activities that parents can do with their students at home, or that teachers could do with their parent or with their students in a classroom setting too. So we rely heavily on our, professionals at HCS who are already doing that work, and just basically give parents and families a place that they can find that work that those folks are doing and get connected with them.
That sounds great. I'm jotting down notes as a parent over here myself,
Right.
because I mean, really, there's so many things out there. Sometimes it's great to have one place that houses all of it so that you can go and just kind of really easily, pour through what's out there, because there's so much you can miss out on. So it's great that you have everything in one place. I'm excited to look more into that.
Yeah, we're excited about it too.
So what about volunteer opportunities? Do you guys facilitate any of those? Do you know about any volunteer opportunities? Anything that's coming down the pike?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's important to note that Angela and I, in addition to working with the Family Resource Center, are also on our outreach facilitator team along with Janelle. So one of the things that we're all working on currently is our Back to School Bash and the First Day Ready campaign. So we're really excited about getting kids back to school, first day ready, all of the above. And we know that part of what goes into that is having the right supplies. So our volunteer opportunities currently kind of surround school supplies and making sure that as many kids as we can are completely prepared with all the supplies that they need. So we do have a school supply drive currently happening. You can drop off supplies if you are able to at the Hamilton Place Mall and Northgate Mall, and then Staples locations as well. And we'll use those supplies to pack backpacks for our back to school bash. So if you're interested, you can also sign up to volunteer to pack backpacks for the back to school bash. Or you can also sign up to hand those backpacks out. So we'll do a drive-through back to school event at the Tennessee Pavilion on Saturday, August 8th. And I'm like looking at Janelle to make sure that we're getting all of this information right. But yeah, Saturday, August 8th is our back to school bash. It's a super safe event that we're really excited about. Completely no contact, drive-through event. All of our volunteers will be in masks and other personal protective gear. And socially distanced, of course, as well. But we wanted to offer an opportunity for parents and kids to come out and just remind their kids that it is exciting to be starting school again, get a new backpack full of school supplies, maybe be able to see some teachers or other familiar faces through a car window at the same time. I think Dr. Johnson is going to be speaking on the radio at one point too, so that's really exciting. And I can show you on our website also where the link to both of those things lives.
While you're pulling that up, Rachel, it has taken a lot of just community partnership and collaboration to make this work happen. So I just want to say a shout out to, I'm scared to start naming organizations, but just some of the ones that have helped with like the big stuff. United Way has been a great help. CBO Properties in Northgate and Hamilton Place Mall, as well as Staples, are just one of a large group of community partners that we've worked with along this time. So just want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody that has participated in the planning, and that everybody that's going to contribute or volunteer.
All right, so we do have our First Day Ready Hub. It lives in the same place that our Family Resource Center lives, actually. So you'll go to the HCDE website, and under the Parents and Students tab is where you can find First Day Ready. If you are a parent or family member, you'll click on I Want to Learn. And this is where you can find all of our information about how to make sure that your child is prepared for First Day Ready. For the first day of school, but it's also where all of our information on the Back to School Bash lives. So this has our date, our time, our location, and what you can expect to find, and then a little bit more information right there as well. if you want to volunteer, either through donating supplies to the school supply drive or by volunteering to pack backpacks or hand backpacks out, then you can click on I want to help, and it'll pull up our volunteer opportunities. So you'll click right here, and this will take you to the Better Together volunteer opportunities list, which is where you can sign up to pack backpacks or give them out. And then information right here as well about donating supplies at, again, Staples, Hamilton Place Mall, or at Northgate Mall.
That all sounds really great. Rachel, can you just, speak to the importance of giving back to the community and plugging in with volunteer opportunities, volunteering something kids can do at a very young age all the way through adults. So how is that important, and how do we see benefits when people really come together and give back to the community?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that this really ties into the Better Together campaign that HCS has promoted for a while now. It just, when you plug into your community and give back to your community, it makes you feel connected to your neighbors. And it also, it introduces you to new people that you might not have met before, that you might not meet otherwise. And allows you to, come together on common ground, something that you both are, everyone goes to school, right? Everyone has to go to school. And so I think a way that we can come together and make it fun for kids and fun for them to, work with their community members to get ready for school is just, I think, a really exciting thing. I think that kids definitely benefit from getting out into the community and learning what it means to do something for someone else, to help someone else. And I think for adults to be able to kind of model that behavior as well is really important. And so just, I think HCDE and all of our partners have really modeled this spirit of Better Together, especially throughout the last few months. Yeah, and I think that this is a really fun opportunity here at the end to kind of show kids that there are people in our communities who are supporting them going back to school, and they want to help them be successful for that first day.
Absolutely. We were talking about that, just the whole child and how things tie into social and emotional learning opportunities. And one of the competencies for social and emotional learning is that social awareness piece. And that ties into, having the ability to have a better understanding of the perspective of others, to empathize with others, to appreciate diversity, and just build an all-around level of respect for your community. And so those volunteer opportunities really help develop those skills in students. So, yes, you're also you're contributing to the community, and there's a lot of good and there's a lot of output that's very tangible in that way, but there's also that internal learning that's happening, and those SEL skills are developing. So it's another way, Janelle, we've talked about staying connected even though we're distant. If you can find a way, maybe I don't want to show up in person, but I want to take my child and we're going to order on Amazon some supplies to donate and talk about the importance. I'm still developing those skills.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I think it's great how it really ties in to developing our kids.
Yeah, I love that. And it really speaks to, Jennifer, just kind of our goal with First Day Ready. Like, we want to communicate to parents the importance of being engaged at day one, and we want to make sure that they know when the first day of school is and have connected with their school. But we also want for students to be excited about the first day of school, and that is, it's made a little bit more difficult just because of the times that we're in right now. But again, thankful for partnership and for partners, and hope that families will take advantage of the opportunities that we're creating and the spaces that we're making to get students excited about the school year, even though, it's going to be a little bit different.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Rachel, did you have anything else to add?
I don't think so. Thank you guys so much for letting me share about the Family Resource Center and about our volunteer opportunities coming up. I'm, happy to have been here, and can't wait to see some smiling faces at the back to school bash for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you all for joining us again. Just a couple reminders. July 22nd is the last day to register for HCS at Home. So make sure that you're being mindful of that. Also, you can find, again, our volunteer opportunities at hcde.org. And if you go to the Parents tab, you'll be able to see those listed there. And then also, Dr. Johnson, our superintendent, is hosting town halls. And so make sure that you're also staying connected so that you know that when the dates are for those, and so that you can register and participate. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.